Sign it.
I
don't know if it's a good thing. That's what I'm hearing. Can I have a pen there?
Oh.
You gonna clean it down?
In more detail.
Alright. Slippery one.
Call to order, roll call please.
Smells too.
Mayor Anderson.
Here.
Troy Dean.
Here.
Gerald Deline.
Here.
Troy Doden.
Here again.
Art Schott.
Here.
Teresa Sweden.
Here.
Michael Tiedemann.
Here.
Agenda you already have. I'd like to add under new business, under Beresford Baseball Softball Association, an executive session for personnel. Any other modifications to the agenda? Hearing none, is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
Motion. Doing second.
Motion by Schott and seconded. Any further discussion? None, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then it's adopted. New business nominations for president of the Beresford City Council.
So I can make a motion for delete. Delete as president.
I said it first.
No, I said it first.
Heard a motion to,
I second Gerald
For delete.
motion.
on second.
There's Gerald first.
Motion by Swagen and seconded for Gerald Deline to be president of the council. Any further discussion?
Teresa. I thought I said Teresa.
I heard you first.
Yay, thank you.
She doesn't have a second though. I seconded
Yeah.
Gerald.
Oh, you did?
I seconded Teresa's.
I third Gerald.
Must not have heard me.
This is the council.
It's your last year, Jared. What the heck?
Heard motion by Swagen, seconded by Doden. Any further discussion? All in favor of Gerald Deline as president of the council?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
You're the man, you're the man. Keep up the good work, thank you.
Nomination for vice president of Beresford City Council.
So I can make a motion for Doden as vice president.
Shot second.
Doden nominates.
Motion by Swagen and seconded by Schott, nominating Troy Doden as vice president of Beresford City Council.
Doden nominates Swagen. We're asking for nominations, not motions.
No second?
There was a second.
I said there's no second.
No, yes, motion.
Oh.
He tried to renominate you, and I said there's no seconds.
Not hearing a second. Nomination was for Doden as vice president of Beresford City Council by Swagen, seconded by Schott.
Good job.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mayoral appointments, I have this written down, you have two. I'm done. Have to do each one of these individually, Jerry?
No, actually.
I think you have to for the attorney, myself,
Okay.
but for the committees, I think you can give it.
So starting with the library board, I have just one right now. I'd like to appoint Lourdes Reeves for the 1 year remaining term for Amy Stimes. And the 3 year term, that's 3 years. Is that correct? 3 years?
Yes.
The 2 3 year terms, I'm gonna wait till next meeting. I'm waiting on individuals to agree. Planning and zoning, I'd like to reappoint Chet Bora. Beresford Housing and Redevelopment Corporation, Tom Diefendorf. Any motions on those?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just, I think these guys have to approve them.
Okay.
So just have a motion, we can just approve all of them in one big motion, I think. Put them all written down.
Is at the end of your nominations.
Yeah.
So Doden moves that we approve the nominations to the library board, Lourdes Reeves for a 1 year term, Chet Bora for the planning and zoning for a 5-year term, and Tom Deekendorf to BHRC for also a 5-year term.
Motion by Doden and seconded by Schott. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I'd like to appoint Freeburg, Nelson, and Ask LLP as city attorney. A motion.
Billy moves to approve the motion of the city attorney. Second.
Motion by Doden and seconded for Freeburg, Nelson, and Ask as city attorney. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I'd like to appoint Wayne Johnson, finance officer.
Billy moves to accept the motion of.
Motion by Doden and seconded for Lane Johnson as city finance officer. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Building inspector, Mr. Gary Rowe.
Billy moves to accept Gary Rowe as building inspector. Second.
Motion by Delaney, seconded by Boone for Gary Rowe, building inspector. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Finance and Utilities Committee, Mike Tiedemann. Each one of these need to be individual too.
I think we can just put all of them, usually we just put the appointments.
Okay. I'd like to appoint Mike Tiedemann as the Finance and Utilities Committee, Policies and Procedures Committee, Public Safety Committee, and for Bedco. Would you be willing to serve, Joe,
For Bedco?
as the council representative?
Sure. Do we still meet monthly?
It's been a little
It's
sporadic.
been hit and miss lately,
Okay. All right.
more so not.
Could you repeat which ones you just put me on?
Finance and Utilities,
Okay.
which includes telephone, cable, electric, liquor, and finance.
Okay.
Policies and Procedures, and Public Safety.
We'll put this out to you guys all tomorrow, so you'll have all those appointments.
The Beresford Cablevision, Jerry.
We have to have a meeting for that with Cablevision, so
Okay.
the annual meeting's coming up, so we can do it there.
Okay. And is it okay if we leave Tom Erickson on the list of our regional water board?
I think he's willing to serve, yeah. A couple cities have done that. They're not on the council at all.
So I think that's all of them for right now.
Yep.
We do need one more appointment to community ed board. City council has to appoint 2.
Oh, that's right.
It's myself and Steve.
Okay. who else is-
I'm willing to stay on if you want.
Is there anybody who would be interested in serving on community education?
I nominate for
I would accept that if you nominate, if you appointed me, Mr. Mayor.
Troy Doden for community education. The motion to accept these nominations.
So I make a motion to accept the nominations as from your state. Second.
Motion by Schott and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. COVID-19 funding.
If you're watching the governor's talk not too long ago, there's one, COVID-19 federal money coming through the state is $1.25 billion. And they are gonna allot $200 million of that to the cities. And every city is getting the same amount based on population. So here in Beresford, we're gonna get $458,030 up to. We have to still prove that our costs were up to that amount. A lot of things that can be reimbursed in some of the areas that we've been tracking are, personnel time that we spent. Each of us individually have worked on COVID-19 issues, and so we've been tracking that since day one. Any of the personal protective equipment that we bought, some of the things we got here at City Hall, down to the library. Elaine created a separate fund for each of the departments to track all of those costs. So we'll be submitting each of them, all of them. Probably the biggest thing that we have is our police department, and like I talked about earlier, from March 1st, 2020 through December 30th of 2020, we'll get reimbursed for all the wages and benefits paid out of the police department budget, and that should be close to $300,000. So we still have about $158,000 there that we can try to make up. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but we're looking at all the different options out there that they will allow us. They're gonna be pretty stringent on some of this stuff, but we are gonna work with CCOG. They are administrating a lot of the grant work, just so that each of the cities have one point of contact and they're not calling the state for each and every little issue that they have. So as things come out, we're going to take a look at any of the other options that we might have. But I think we're in a pretty good position. We've been tracking for quite some time already, anticipating that some of these funds might come out. So anyway, as we think about this year's budget and where we're going to be, that's a good note that we're going to at least be reimbursed for quite a bit of our police budget. So I just want you guys to know that we're going to have some, we do have a resolution in there that I'm going to ask you guys to adopt so we can continue to do the paperwork. And I think this just gives Nathan the ability to sign all the different documents that we're going to have that are related to this. It's federal money, so with federal money come lots and lots and lots more paperwork. So if you've seen the agenda of the resolution number 2020-07 that was in your packet, I would just like to have you go ahead and authorize that so we can move forward with signing all the other documents.
Shall make a motion to sign all the paperwork as Jared just stated. Was 2000, what was it?
2020-07 resolution.
Resolution.
Building a second.
Motion by Schott and seconded to adopt resolution 2020-07. Any further discussion? Not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Good motion to adopt authorization, or to approve authorization to advertise for one-day malt beverage license for the Beresford Volunteer Fire Department street tickets.
Building a second.
Motion by Spag and seconded to authorize advertising one-day malt beverage license for the Beresford Volunteer Fire Department street bands. Any further discussion?
When is that?
August 8th.
August 8th, yeah. And they've gotten permission from both Post Office and Katie Johnson. They're going to do it down that way. So that's what the fire department wanted to have it.
They asked me about getting some fencing or something. Get that from Jeff and Mike, or
Somewhat.
like fencing or some stuff to set up some.
Where it came from before.
Yeah, it's just some snow fences.
Yeah, do you have some up there? Yeah.
They just called you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Charles reach out
Yeah,
to you yet? Or Mike?
Yeah, both of it probably.
Nobody has some of those barriers that you set up, those 2x6s.
Yeah, there's some barricades.
You probably got one about at least 20 of those, right?
Yeah,
Maybe ask if you want some of those too, they would help out quite a bit.
Is this in conjunction with anything, or is this just a street name?
I think they had already talked to Lonnie about doing something, and he agreed to have a band on that old fashioned Saturday. So he's got something already that night. So rather than book two bands, they just let Lonnie continue on doing what he was doing down there at Classics. So they're gonna have back-to-back weekends. Lonnie's gonna do it in his parking lot, his deal that night, and then they're gonna do their fundraiser the following Saturday.
I think, isn't the firemen kind of golf outing?
Yes, that same day
on
also.
Saturday,
Yep.
like August 8th. So it'll kind of all be in one day, the golf outing and street balls.
So we're closing that street now.
Yeah.
Do we need to?
We'll
We'll
do that next, when we do the hearing. I didn't know which one it was, but we kind of knew, but, because that's what we put it in the hearing. We'll get approval for that the next meeting.
Okay, motion was to authorize the malt beverage license. Any further discussion? All fair say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Change order.
There was an item in our council packet here that wasn't on the agenda. Was that left off?
What's that?
That resolution for a restaurant license?
That's some,
Did I miss something?
You said it was removed before the meeting started.
We went from the COVID to, we skipped down a couple. We went from resolution 2020-07 down to,
I'm
That's
very
not on
sure,
here.
I don't think it's on the agenda.
2020-04 wasn't on the agenda.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
We can deal with that in another meeting.
Okay.
I have it on mine. I do too.
Change order number 2, for the East Substation Access Road is in the amount of $22,523.78. This is a result of some soils that, once they get out and did some further testing, we had an issue on the south end of the site where they're putting the substation. There were some soils that they ended up digging down about another 1.5 feet and bringing in some good quality clay to replace that. And they did bring down the testing people to make sure that soil was not of quality. Jeff, you were out there with us, and we had Banner down here, and we had the engineer from DGNR. They all agreed that this needs to be done before we can. So the work's already been done, but we had to just go ahead and let them go for it, so we could continue working. Otherwise, we would have been delaying the guys that were there doing all the work. So. It's been done, so I just need to have you guys approve it, and then the next one we'll do is approve the entire contract price. Change order 2.
Which is that one?
22,523.78.
It's 22,523.78.
Should I make a motion for change order number 2 for the East Substation Access Road as Jerry Simon stated?
Second.
Motion by Schott and seconded to authorize change order number 2 in the amount of $22,523.78. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Change order approved. Pay request 3.
And this is the final pay request on that. And like I said, it's the access road and the substation lot that will actually contain all the working gear for the substation. So the final pay request is $133,279.88. We need to get that paid too. They're done out there.
We can make a motion to pay request number 3 for East Substation, amount of $133,279.88.
Moved and second.
Motion by Swaggin and seconded to authorize pay request number 3. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Vacating the street.
Just quickly, I've got a request from Chris Peterson Construction. They built the 8-plex apartment on Ash Street, I believe. So this will be on North Ash Street. He bought the 2 lots. I'm going to call it the old Bodness house. Used to be on one side, and then there was another house on the other side. Both of those houses have been tore down. The street itself has never been improved. They did put a sewer line up to that street, but it doesn't go any further. He would like to see us, the city, vacate that. So this is just a petition. So now we have to have a hearing. So you're going to authorize a hearing. For the first meeting in August is when we'll have the hearing. And then we invite any neighbors around there to come in and let us know what their thoughts are about that. But I just want to notice to advertise the hearing for the petition to vacate that street.
Need a motion?
I do.
Should I make a motion to vacate the street right away sometime in August 20th for hearing as Jerry Simon stated?
Second.
Motion by Schott and seconded to authorize the petition to vacate the street right away. Is this just extending Ash Street? Is that essentially what it would be?
What's that?
Is this the extension of Ash Street?
Yeah,
Just
yeah. It's the
existing
extension of that gravel road that goes out there. Yeah.
So north of Maple is what he's asking us to abandon.
Yes.
Does the planning and zoning do anything with this, Jerry, or does this come straight back to the council?
It's usually just to the council, but I could run it by him too.
I didn't know all the procedure went.
If that makes sense to run it by him, Gerald.
Just so they have a
And of course, all the guys here, like Jeff and his guys, they've weighed in it already, but,
Alright.
we've got some other options where we can bring water and sewer in, probably a lot more cost effective than running one down that road.
Is there any other, maybe this is for the hearing, I'll ask at the next meeting.
Yeah.
Further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Beresford Softball Association substitute drawdown request in the amount of $5,000. Is there a motion to?
Make a motion to draw down request of $5,000.
Jack second.
Motion by Tiedemann, seconded to authorize $5,000 drawdown. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Motion to enter into executive session for personnel.
Building so much.
Motion by Belden, seconded to authorize executive session for personnel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approved in executive session.